Hello, Libra. Libra, welcome. Welcome to your weekly reading that is also timeless, my friends. It is Super Windy Saturday, which means I read for you, Libra. You know why? Because I like you. And it's Super Windy Saturday. It's air signs. Libra, we're going to take... Did I just say Libro? Libro. That's for all the masculine Libras out there. What's up, Libro? Anyway, 3 cards of general energy using the Cosmic Tarot, and we will clarify with the Baroque Tarot by Lamucci Designs. It's my new deck. It's beautiful. It's kind of a Rider-Waite-Smith inspired deck, but it has a much more ethereal vibe to it, which is appropriate for air signs, wouldn't you say? Anyway, and then we'll clarify, or then we will get the potential outcome with the Cosmic once more. So, without further ado, Libra, let's get right into it. Thank you so much for being here, and if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. All right, we're kicking it off with the 9 of Wands. I like this 9 of Wands. I like this line in the background too. I believe Leo season might be starting today. Or no, it's tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. At any rate, I digress. 8 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. Underlying energy is the Queen of Cups. Okay, Libra. So we've got some fire here. We've got fire and water here. Let's break this down. All right. There's something you've been persistent about. The 9 of Wands is about like holding on to a passion. You're nearly at the point of reaching a manifestation, but you're very persistent within that. The 9 of Wands has gone through a lot. So Libra, you've gone through a lot in pursuing this thing. For some of you, it may be that you've definitely persisted in the sense that you've taken a lot of setbacks, a lot of hits, but you're not settling for less, and you're not giving up on your manifestation or your dream. Now you have had to walk away from certain things. You've had to maybe cut people out of your life in order for this to happen. The 8 of Cups really is just walking away from things that don't serve. It's allowing that to happen, you know. And then this Cosmic Tarot is kind of different. He's sort of... The guy looks a bit gloomy about it. You know, his cups being knocked over and whatnot. But really, it's an act of empowerment because it's a choice that was made. You know, it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt, doesn't mean it doesn't cause grief, but it's a choice that was made. Because of this conflict. The 5 of Wands is all about conflict. And obviously you and somebody had hit a big wall here in a sense, and I feel like you basically had to cut them out of your life. Or you're getting ready to cut them out of your life, perhaps. So that's pretty significant. Underlying being the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a very nurturing, motherly energy. She's also highly intuitive. Also is water, of course, and sign of Cancer. So Libra, take that as it resonates. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It could be really a call. I think this is kind of just more of a reminder of your energy, though, in the sense that, like, even though you are cutting something out and walking away from something that may come across as harsh to a lot of people, but really your true nature is much more loving than than this other person realizes. Maybe they, you know, obviously think that you cutting them out is terrible, but it doesn't mean that you don't care. It doesn't mean that you're not loving. It just means that you had to do what you had to do. Get into the Baroque here. Underlying this right now as I pick it up is Judgment, which is definitely a call to mission realignment. It's divine intervention, and it's sort of... It's like the report card on the situation. I think you'll know, basically... I think Spirit's going to let you know somehow how this is playing out and whether or not you're aligned with Spirit on this action or not. And that isn't to say that there's a quote-unquote right and wrong way to go about something or to do something, but... you know, in this situation, it can be very difficult. If you're walking away from somebody, some people take that as a really selfish act, but sometimes there's a positive side to selfishness, and there's a shadow side to selfishness, and like preserving your own mental health because somebody's abusing it is definitely on the okay side, in my opinion. So take it as it resonates. I really don't know what that's all about yet. Okay, regarding the Nine of Wands, we have the Six of Wands. This is a card of victory. So you're going to be victorious over something, emerging victorious from battle, quote unquote. The Five of Wands going into the Six of Wands is like you've emerged victorious in that conflict. Knight of Cups is here. This is Mr. or Mrs. Wonderful, sort of, offering a cup, an emotional cup. So you could have something coming in that respect. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Coming in with a gift, an opportunity, perhaps. The Magician underlies the deck right now. This Magician card has come up a lot this week as I've been reading this deck, and I love it. It looks quite dark. It looks quite ominous, doesn't it? I mean, it's a little bit dark looking. I think the Magician has a very neutral character in general. You could be a magician that does things to take advantage of people, and that's not so great. You can be a magician that simply works to improve the life of yourself and others around you, and that's a very positive. What we don't know about the Magician here is who is the Magician, because that hood has obscured the face of the Magician so much that it could be anybody. Could be you. You might be called to work a little bit of alchemy in this situation and see things learn how to take what's around you and turn it into something good. Take the negative, turn it into something positive. Make lemonade out of lemons. The vibe here, to me, is that, your manifestation, that Nine of Wands, is something that you will have victory in. It is coming in towards you. An opportunity in a relationship, and also a message of prosperity coming your way. This could be a physical gift. Maybe the Knight has a gift with them. It could be an opportunity in career. Like pages are messengers, basically. So you have a message of opportunity coming, basically. This is pretty interesting. I think you'll know when it arrives what to do with it, basically, but I feel like this is kind of your energy. It's something you've been manifesting, so I would say that the Magician energy is definitely something you want to be embodying at this time. Let's get into the Eight of Cups. So what does Libra need to know about the Eight of Cups? Libra and Libro. What do they need to know about the Eight of Cups? Libras. Oh my goodness. All right. What do you... Never mind. Libros just is making me think of gym bros working out that happen to be Libras. I don't know. This is dumb. I'm getting distracted. Let me focus back on you, Libra. Sorry about that. Clarifying the Eight of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles works hard to create the environment that she wants, that she desires. Works very hard. The Page of Cups, something you've been manifesting, right? Again, manifestation, another emphasis on manifestation. And we have the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands is recalibrating and finding your inspiration again. Wands are a suit of passion and fire. And obviously the Page of Wands comes after the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is about releasing something, letting go of a burden. And after that, when you release that burden, it gives you a chance to find the true, distill down what it is you truly want and focus on that. And that can provide a lot of spiritual healing as well, and a lot of mental clarity and mental healing. So walking away from this whatever this is, and the Eight of Cups energy is giving you the opportunity to recalibrate, refocus on what it is you truly want, begin manifesting that opportunity, and working hard towards cultivating that environment. So Libra, I kind of see you as the Queen of Pentacles in this case, working hard to cultivate the environment that you actually want, and actively manifesting it. So manifestation is one part mental and one part physical, and one part metaphysical in a lot of ways. One part alchemy, I guess you could say. And then Page of Wands here, again, like I said, you'll just you'll be re-inspired once you're able to walk away from whatever it is that whatever needs to be released. I feel like it's going to bring out a lot of inspiration on the other side of it. Seven of Pentacles underlies the deck right now, and this is a card of contemplation about everything that's gone down, everything that what you've done, what you have, and where you're going, basically, and how you got there. So, again, I think this contemplation is going to be either prior to you taking the choice to walk away, or perhaps right afterwards, and kind of wondering if it was all worth it. Looking back, it definitely has volatility to it. It can be a very positive exercise. It can be a very unhealthy exercise. So keep that in mind. If your thoughts are going to a lot of regret, then it's probably best to just focus on the now and move forward. Well, let's get into the Five of Wands for you, Libra. Clarifying the Five of Wands, excuse me. Clarifying the Five of Wands for Libra. Clarify the Five of Wands for Libra and Libra, please. All right, we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so this conflict is bringing about an ending. Ten of Swords is a definitive stick a fork in it, or in this case, stick 10 swords in it. It's done. It's a done deal. Something is over. We've got Temperance. It's restoring a balance to your life. Your emotions and your passions being in balance with your logic and your reason and your rationale to enable you to move forward in a more balanced way. So this ending is restoring a balance to you, Libra. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Again, you're going to be looking back at it. It's been emphasized quite a lot here, I would say. So be mindful of that. Again, there's a healthy way to do that, and there's an unhealthy way to do that in a lot of ways. Three of Cups underlies the deck. It's a card of celebrating, celebration with friends and that kind of thing. So you may be looking back at the good times with this person and saying, well, gosh, we had so much fun together. Yeah, my friend maybe they took advantage of me often, and they said they'd pay me back for money they asked to borrow, and then they never do. And, maybe I'm always picking up the tab when we're out having drinks, yada, yada, yada. And, maybe it wasn't so bad, but, really something needed to come to an end. So something needed to come to an end, period. Stick a fork in it, right? Let's get some potential outcome for you, Libra. I kind of just feel like basically you and another person are have drifted apart, I should say, and maybe it's time to sort of do whatever you need to do to sort of make that somewhat official that you are moving forward. If it's a relationship, maybe you and the other person are drifting apart and it's time to just call it quits, right? Wish the other person well and move on your way. As I said that thing about relationships, the Ace of Cups popped out. So this is a brand new opportunity in relationships, emotional fulfillment, and love, right? In love or in friendships, whatever. It's a beautiful new emotional cup being offered to you. We did see the Knight of Cups earlier, as you recall. So you may have something like that coming in. We got the Queen of Wands here. Walking away from these situations and really standing up within your power and focusing on what you truly want and going after it brings about a lot of confidence. A lot of confidence and a lot of empowerment, and that is it starts internally and it reflects externally. The Queen of Wands is known for being quite the hottie. She's extremely attractive because of all that confidence. It's not so much the physical appearance, it's the demeanor, it's the way you carry yourself, it's how you present. And when you have that inside of you, when you find your self-love and you cultivate that and you feel good about yourself, it ends up exuding out. People can detect it. People can sense when you're happy and confident and you feel good about yourself. You feel sexy, dare I say. Oh my. He just said sexy. Oh my God. And then we have the Magician here. The Magician is, again, we have the Magician twice that had come up. Alchemy. How do you take a situation that is potentially negative and turn it into something positive? There's a call to be creative, to be resourceful, and to be very, very, very tempered in your mind, within your mind, right? that balance, the temperance card that we saw earlier, that's what enables you to do this alchemy. It's having a level head, being able to be disciplined with things, a clear mind, right? A clear mind, a clear conscience, a level head, and the ability to be creative about your situations. That's where alchemy happens, my friends. And the Page of Wands underlies the deck, which we've got the Page of Wands here as well. Again, it's a recalibration of your passion. You're going to get some realignment, and it's going to sort of almost reappear in your life, like, oh yes, this is what I'm passionate about, this is what I want, this is what I want to do. It's so empowering. It gives you the ability to then move towards it. So Libra, that is what I have for you. I think the key here is letting go of things that you don't want in order to receive things you do want, which has been the theme of like every reading this week. Coincidentally, there's something in the air, my friends. It's time to be authentic. It's time to really go after what we want in a healthy and balanced way. And if everybody had the ability to actually go after the things that make their heart sing, I feel like the world would be a lot better place. You know, it really would. Because happy, healthy people are able to serve others from a much better place than people who are sick and unhealthy and sad and all those things. So, okay, Libra, that's what I have for you. If this resonated and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit the like button if you liked it. And I hope to see you next Saturday, Libra, for Super Windy Saturdays, every Saturday with you. And until then, have a beautiful week. Best of luck with this energy, and I will see you next time.